Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. It's a little bit stripy and black and white today. It was a coincidence, but sometimes you connect with spirit. So we just had to go on like that. Don't be bored of the colors. Just enjoy it. That's part of it. And of course, the topic is the journey is accelerating, as said by our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. This tells a lot. This is very telling. This is very exciting. We are in the best moments of our lives. We are comfortable and happy with where we are with our business, with our journey. So, Sister Fumi and myself, we just want to touch here and there, share excitement and encouragement because that is the way to go. Sis, thank you for joining.
Thank you, everyone, for joining today. Thank you for those who are watching and those that will be watching later. Thank you, Steph Comfort. I want to, just look at what is in that new pop up. I love the fact that, if you have not noticed, our CEO is always thankful, very appreciating, and is always appreciating our commitment, always appreciating everything we do. And it's not just that, those are things that we need to emulate. It's said also in that, what do you call it, talking about being excited. And we are excited as well because, it's like something that you've not been before. It's not like the whole thing. So it's like everybody is excited. He said he's excited and humbled. We are excited as well. And I want us to also be humble because let me tell you, it's not everybody that got to see the second part of this. You understand? It's a journey. And so we need to be humble and be grateful to God for being part of this and still being alive to see this. You understand me? So I want to tell us, please, let's be excited. Let's look forward to whatever, because whatever is planned for us is always good. Over to you, Sister Comfort.
Indeed, sis, I'm happy that the excitement is written all over you. That is just the way to go because when you want to think, there's no way you can wrap your brains around whatever Mr. Mufareh is doing. You can never guess what next he's up to, what next step he is taking. You just be excited because it's going to be the best anywhere. It's going to be wow. And we have an idea. I don't know about others. When I think about victory with Ash and imagine myself inside, I feel so different. I feel so renewed. I feel so refreshed because who gives you an academy for nothing? That's a PhD for free. Say, take, study it, and put on the rope. Listen, watch me do that. I don't know about you. Then one of the things, like Sister Fumi said, since I was not on that topic, but since you came to it, let's stay there a bit. Talking about the person of Mr. Mufareh. You have talked about his appreciation of whatever we do, and I want to look to about at his transparency. Because as much as he shares his excitement, he does not forget to tell you that listen, you have been working tirelessly, and this is exactly where we are. We're doing everything, and the submission and everything, the evaluation is being done with fairness, with attention, and with integrity. So when you hear words like this, somebody is treating you with fairness, somebody is treating you with integrity, with respect. They consider everybody. That is why we remember. This is just to remind us that the platform remains flat. It's a flat podium, and everybody who is standing on it is the same. Whether you were once a president, the richest person, the millionaire, or whoever, once you are on that platform, we're all the same. That is what Ash is talking about. And this is very important in our journey. This is very important in our business. And I always like what every once in a while, when we don't forget, congratulations to anybody who has come this far. Let's keep going. Let's keep the fire burning. Let's keep our eyes on the goal because it's as close as near. It feels like you can touch it already because you can sniff it. Some of us were too spicy. If you come to Africa, if you go to Asia, talk about spice. So when you're walking around, you can tell that sometimes you can tell that this lady is cooking this tomato sauce with fresh fish, and there's a bit of maggi and salt and curry powder inside. I can smell it. I don't know about you. It's all over the air. The aroma is rich. So let's just be excited. The transparency, the respect for us, because he does not forget the fact that we are part of this journey. What a privilege, because we are he used to call us founders and stuff like that. It's a shared dream, a shared vision, a shared mission. It's a partnership of something that we knew nothing of. Somebody just came and picked you up and said, come and partner with me. Come and partner with me in changing lives, in transforming lives, starting from you first, so that you give out what you have. Sis, I'm leaving it here now. You go.
I love the fact that you mentioned, because that was where I was going. I would love the fact that you already mentioned is transparency. And that brings us to that topic where it says, it said, let's clarify this. For those of you who still want to live in the past, it says, let's clarify this. This new one is not a rehash of anything else from the past. So that means what? It means is still talking about transparency, that whatever it is that he has for us is something that is new. And I love to study. He said it's a platform that will transform your life, that transform your thinking, that will make you a better version of yourself. And when I read, thinking, oh my goodness, I love to learn about businesses, and it brings me to a place where I want to just encourage us not to be, don't stay in the past. Two, be ready, willing. You understand me? Be ready and willing to learn something new. And this is not for anybody else but for yourself. So that means whatever he has for us is going to be transforming us. Whatever he has for us is going to make us a better version of ourselves, prepare us, you understand, for where we're going to. And I'm telling you, there is nobody that gives you that kind of tutelage that you will take it for granted. It is not for to be taken for granted, because I know how much before I started child minding business, I knew how much I had to study. I knew how much I had to pay for all the qualifications to go through each step. And even right now with teaching English, I knew the kind of exams I had to sit down to write. You understand me? So I'm excited because I believe that we are all lifelong learners. So as long as you're alive, if you are not dead, you should be ready to learn. So don't forget, it is a not a rehash of anything in the past. So please, those of you that are still using the old name, if you want to talk about it, just talk about it without a name and just put victory with ash, and that will in whatsoever you are doing. Please don't mention the old name. Don't bring in the old name into any area of this, because they don't mix at all. They're two different things. And that one is RIP at the moment. So please, let's leave it there. Thank you, Sister Comfort. Over to you.
Indeed. Thank you, sis. I'm just happy and I'm so excited, guys. Let's just enjoy this moment. I feel for people who will end up somewhere right at the front, who have not been in this journey. Whatever story they will be telling, only God knows. Maybe they would have watched us all these years so that they can have a story to tell. Maybe, I don't know. So one of the things, because Ash is being careful. I just love everything about the newness where we are now. You know how back in the day, oh, I have a team, oh, I have a founders, oh, I have a whatever, I have a delegation behind me, I have the General Republic of the whole world behind me and bloody blue. And so people misinterpreted the whole thing. And then here we are where we are, and everything becomes new again, like the Bible says, right? So one thing that they have been cautioning about now is be a person of your own, stand alone, look around. You've been walking this journey from 2018. You found new people. You found some people that you think that make sense to you. You can partner with in business, because either you can learn from them or because you can teach them. Because it will be difficult for me to accept you to join me if I cannot be able to teach you something what I have learned, right? And on the other way around too, I'm not joining anybody from whom I'll not benefit a thing. You bet benefit here is a two-way traffic. I can benefit because I will teach you and you will understand, or because you will teach me, or we will interact and share what we have learned, and then make sense. That is how we progress to impact the community, right? So this is very important. Do not stick to, oh my God, this person brought me and I have to join them. That's not the CEO is not stopping you from joining whoever brought you if you want to. But what is the value that this person brings to table? Ash is giving us all the value in terms of education and product and all of the things. The value that somebody is bringing to you now is reliability, is commitment. Is this person committed? If I fall behind this person, would they hold my hand along? If I get stuck, or would they listen to me? If they get stuck and I want to hold them along, would they make it? That is very important. Don't follow somebody because you come from the same village and you speak the same language, or from the same country, or from the same tribe, or from the same race. That doesn't exist here. What we want is commitment, because what will take this dream, this vision to wherever it's going is commitment, and the time is now. Who are you partnering with? Who are you businessing with? Call it anyhow, it works as long as you want to do that thing that Ash is encouraging us to do. And do not let anybody coerce you that you have to join me. There's no thing as you have to join. Thing your hand will definitely point you to the right person. I like this person. I think that if I join them, this will happen for the business to grow, so that both of us will grow together, the entire community will grow together. Because what Tuni and myself do as partners in this business will affect you, the other people, in another one way or the other. And what we want is uniformity, seamlessness in growth, and that joy of it all. It's just a sweet, it's a win-win. So let's do it the right way, the Mr. Mufareh way. No corruption, no coercion, and no any other thing. Yes, yes, yes. Sis, I'll give it back to you.
Thank you, Sister Comfort. I know you mentioned black and white, and that's because this platform that we are going to, everything is in black and white, customized and made for us. You know that. Not that we have seen it. We are just we are personally excited because it's like learning something. It is learning something new, actually. You can imagine where we've come from. We've known each other for years now, and then now we are going into something new again, absolutely new. And for me, I just want to encourage all of us. I know it's not everybody that will be as exact we are, but we are very good at learning and being able to unlearn and learn something quickly. I think that's been our way of life, isn't it? We've come from different countries, one different hearts. So I want to encourage us to be calm, okay? Be calm, be ready, be excited. Because you see, when you're ready, when you're calm, when you're excited, and you've unclogged yourself of the old, platform, unclog yourself of everything that is old, that is not relevant. Because I think this platform is going to give us new information that is relevant to what we want to do, or to where our CEO Raash is taking us. I'm telling you, just unclog yourself, empty yourself completely, and come out fresh, readiness to learn. Because as you learn, it's not just for what do you call it? It's for you to be a better person as well. Then probably you understand things better, and then be able to move on in that business. And you see everything on that platform, according to what our CEO said, it is customized to the business itself. There are practical skills that we need to make ourselves better, to be able to function better in business, not just practical skills, personal. I'm sure there'll be personal skills there, you understand, and also business skills that will help us to make sure that we function better, we think in a different way, we have a different mindset that will help us to develop quicker and be able to understand the business that we are going into. And then once you understand that, then it helps you to get on the ground and start running really fast. Marathon. The way you run marathon is different from the way you run sprint. I used to be a sprinter. So if you run marathon like a sprinter, you're gonna be tired. So make sure this one is not a marathon. But when you learn, you start on the ground as if you are running sprint, then you begin your marathon race bit by bit and start learning bit by bit. But this is an opportunity not to be taken for granted. So, for those that have missed in the past, I am encouraging you, don't panic, because I know some people reached out to me and said, oh, some of them did not migrate when they told us to migrate. So, what's going to be their fate? And I said, just wait, calm down. And that is still true. Wait and calm down. Every step at a time. As they give us the instruction, let us follow each instruction step by step, precept by precept. Let's not jump any. And please, there's some, don't listen to rumors. Anything that you do not see on O News, just, I mean, flush it out. Flush it out. Just flush it out. I'll give it back to you,
Indeed.
Sister.
Yes, yes, yes. I like it when I pick up comments like this. I'm just happy that people are here to support you and myself. Thank you guys for all the comments. So my brother Ruben says, brother, say you get a community and work, then we all win together. You know, I love this. Thank you, Ash. That is Mr. Mufareh for you. Once you hear somebody saying this, you know that they know where they are going to. You know that they understand Mr. Mufareh, they've caught the vision, and so they are ready for prime time. That's way to go, you know. So Black and White always talks of originality, truth, and work. And of course, yes, it's originality because Mr. Mufareh's business is a real business with real people, real products, and everything real. Genuine love, family, movement. Listen, it's just the way to go. So, one thing about this learning thing, since I was going to say that we talked a lot about excitement because that's how we are. Sometimes both of us will get a bit too excited. So, be careful where you put two of us together in one room. Things can go wrong sometimes, but we're beginning to be good girls. What is happening here is the excitement here is because one, it's empowering. It is very empowering because, like you were saying, this personal development, academics, business, and everything, all it's kind of holistic. Ash takes care of the whole. He never goes for a particular thing. Ash gives you a whole packet where you take care of your mentality, your physique, your everything, so that you appear like a business person. You know how when you are empowered, because since I've joined this movement for the past number of years, I've listened to people comment on this business from the perspective of their journey, of their business, of their profession, and everything, and it all fits. And so I've got a wealth of knowledge, whether you like it or not, so that I speak with some level of confidence. I'm not lying. Anywhere people speak about the modern IT world, the AI and stuff, and what we've been learning here, I have a contribution to make, and I'm not afraid to say what I contribute because I've learned a lot from the CEO to the various people I've listened to, our brothers, the Tech Pro, and all the contributions from the chats and stuff. I have a repertoire of comments that I just pick from the chat because they speak a lot to me and it goes a long way. So, whoever is not seeing this, somebody who was, if you've gone for holiday or you went to sleep and you just woke up this morning and you are ready to learn and still move the journey, still be excited because we will help you. We are going to help you if you are ready to do so. Because even in heaven, if God Himself is a God of freedom, He tells you the right thing to do, you choose whether or not to do. That's just what we are doing here. So the excitement is real. Let's just get excited. So we're working hard to make sure that we don't take it too long. As short as possible, we can keep it. So let excitement not steal our time. Sis, if you have any other thing to wrap up or you have another point, you do that, then I'll also chip in and then that would be it for today.
I don't have anything else to add but to tell people to just be ready. Please be ready. Pay attention to the OES. Make sure there's no need for clamoring because everything has been strategized out by our CEO. And if he's doing it, don't forget, he's now very, very much hands on, involved in everything. And you can see he's always busy. So he's not joking. This is no joke. And for you to have a digital business in 20, is it 21st century we're in now? I mean, 2025, my goodness, you are, this is where the world is going into, and you are a partaker and you are experiencing this and you are not excited. I don't know about you. I am always excited to be able to be a partaker and also a witness of something new. Just like you said, Comfort, I can say something about AI a little bit. I can talk about things that I didn't know about. I am excited. So please, as much as I am excited, you might not be excited like that, but please, we are all different. Just take note that you are ready, you are prepared, you've unclogged yourself, you are ready to put the work into it. It's been given to us again on a platter of gold. If you were to go and start doing maybe, courses related to this particular business, maybe, just maybe, you will spend thousands. So please, let's be appreciative and be ready to move when we are told to move, to on how we, and then be ready to move how we are told to move as well. Not that we are
Right.
told to move in certain way and then you decide you want to do something else. Please, let's keep it, you know the same, in unity, in one accord, and ready to progress, in an awesome way.
Yes,
Thank you.
indeed. While we were talking, when you're trying to, to encourage people to be ready to learn, I thought of something that Susie said here last time when she visited this platform. She was talking about immunity to change. There are some people who have immunity to change. So if your immunity to change, it means your mindset is unresettable. It is where it is, and nobody can twist it around. Your mindset is fixed and is static, and you can't move it around. Then you are not ready for prime time. You are not ready for this journey. We have to be flexible. Like my sister says, flexibility is what takes us there. Okay, we were going this way, it's not working. We are now going this way. And while we are going this way, this is exactly what we need to do. Do it. Do it, and then ask for help. And this goes back to remind you, don't join people because they speak your language. Don't join people because they look like you. Don't join people because they're wearing the same stripy clothes like you. Join people because you can learn from them. Join people because you can teach them, right? If you remember some of the questions we answered, are you coachable? Coachability, one of the, are you teachable? That's another word. That's my understanding of if you're coachable, right? If you're not coachable, you're not mentorable, you're not teachable. Yeah, I don't know what to do, right? But then we, as much as it's a loving family we are, we will do as much as we can. And please, when you want to give out a link to somebody, when the time comes and you're inviting somebody, however, I will teach us, God, I will tell us exactly what and how to do it, right? So when you are stretching a hand of fellowship, please, accountability. I'm pulling you on because I want to hold your hand. I know what we saw during the foundership season. I have millions of people I talk to, but I had a very tiny, what we used to call teams, and whatever, I've forgotten, company or whatever we used to call it. I had a very tiny number of people who joined me. But each time I speak, I was telling somebody today, please do what to share videos. Don't send people to me because I have to talk to, say the same thing over and over, and get real headaches. And that's really tiring. So if we are standing up to lead, because what Ash is doing is empowering you and me so that we empower the rest. That is how the ripple effect goes. So if you take the rock and you don't drop it in the river, the ripple effect doesn't happen. It's going to affect the other people. That's what I was saying, that if Fumi and myself, we partner and we go wrong, it will affect the other people. Because instead of attending to the people you pulled them onto you, you would need to attend to the ones that they got attracted to me, and I deceived them and I left them in limbo. We cannot do that today, guys. Let's please do it. Because when I talk a lot, it gives me real headaches, especially on phone. But then you cannot say no to a brother or sister who is struggling. You give video. That's what I told a sister this morning. Please, anybody you are reminding that you're waking up now, let them watch as many videos as they can. Ask me questions according to that video, and not sit down and want me to walk you through 3 years back or 6 months back. So much has happened. And this business, this movement, our information is seasonal. Something that happens this week is going to change next week. So when we go next week, we don't come back to last week, talk less of last 6 months or 1 year. That is really a bit sickening. I'm saying this from all respect. We'll do as much as we can help, but let's collaborate. Let's cooperate in this, guys. Sis, did you want to say something or should?
No, I'm done. You've said everything there. That is most important, and is just to encourage people to share, subscribe to the channel, to our channels, and then don't forget to leave comments as well. If you have questions, also leave comments or questions in the comment section of our YouTube channels. We will pick it on. If we don't know the answer, we'll go and find the answer or bring the people that know the answer. Our brothers are there, the old tech pros, they are there, so they will be able to make sure that we answer those questions. So I would just say thank you, stay ready, stay fit, and be just looking forward to what is next. Thank you, Sister
Indeed.
Comfort.
Thank you, sis. Thank you, guys. Thanks so much for the comments. Thanks for the support, and see you again soon. Thank you, guys. Love you. Bye.